Yeah.
And then I try to figure out, well, what's their incentive? Like, who is paying them? Because it's always money.
Yeah. And
why are they doing it otherwise?
Right.
Nobody really believes that that's good for you. There's rumors. I've never been in a California school to look on their library, but there's supposedly in California schools, there's books that talk about all kinds of shit for third graders.
Yeah.
Is that
100% true?
See, again, who said that book can be in that library? Put them in jail. That's an accomplice to pedophilia or something criminal.
Yes.
Come on. Like, dude, see what I mean? Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that book allowed in that school. Who did that? Who's responsible?
Yeah.
And if they said, oh, I didn't know once, second time, you're going to jail just like you're a pervert, because allowing the book in a third grade class that talks about that shit is child abuse.
Yeah. And this is how deep the corruption in the lie is. It's the schools that are putting it in there. And then when they get caught, the lawmakers make it legal. So now they've made it legal for that book to be in there. And now from the law enforcement world, I can't do anything about it because they just made that law.
But what should citizens do then? Because citizens aren't okay with that.
That's where we are right now, where we're going to have to all just stand up with an extreme loud enough is enough and start voting for people that are going to do something different. You have to start voting for people with common sense that believe that you should not be indoctrinating our children. That's a parent's job of teaching and raising their kids. Schools are supposed to be to educate, and that is all. Absolute no politics should be in there other than the history of politics maybe. But you can't indoctrinate them to believe your personal beliefs or your party beliefs. That's a parent's job. And that was taken away from parents by liberal education system. So that has to change immediately. We have to start taking control of our lives back from the government, who has been slowly stealing it from us. And psychologically, they use fear. No matter what it is, they're playing psychologically on you. The easiest way to get somebody to go along with something is fear. So if you're afraid of something happening, you're more than likely willing to go with the governor's solution or the government solution for it. So you ease those fears. And that's why they play on our fears. They play on our fears with medicine. They play on our fears with violence. And even though it may not be true, the fear mentality overrides the reason mentality. So you can no longer think rationally or with reason if you're emotionally involved in a fear aspect. And that's what we've become.
What happens if you win? You have to replace yourself a sheriff, or someone else gets elected?